Hey guys, let's talk about the neckline and what do we do, because it changes from when we are just starting to grow a beard, or if you're keeping a, say, a clippered beard or a real short beard. Then you get your small to medium, 3 to 4 inches, where you are still doing the two finger and the Adam's apple line. And then when the hair starts to grow past that and the Adam's apple is not being covered, then what do we do? So just real quick, let me run past what I've learned on that, you guys, of on the neckline and what are we doing and basically when and how it changes. All right, you guys, just real quick, let me do a little intro. My name is Joe. I go by JT9. I'm growing out a beard, been doing that for about 14, getting ready to go into 15 months now. And yeah, man, I'm just sharing what I've learned along the way that hopefully that can benefit you. If you got any questions or you want to see me answer something specifically, down below in the comments, and a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, I appreciate that when you do that. Thank you very much. Okay, you guys, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your lines here and on your neckline. So if you haven't heard, and when you're growing out a beard or when you have a beard, the majority of what you hear is the two finger above the Adam's apple, and then that line up to, our edges and to the sideburns and so forth. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, thousands of things you'll be able to see online. You'll see all kind of weird things of tools and all kinds of stuff that I'm not backing up any of that. I'm just saying that our line changes as we grow. So if you're going to be the clippered beard, short beard type of guy, again, you guys, two fingers, Adam's apple, and then draw your lines up, or exactly like this as well. And you can go, I'm going to mess my beard up, but you can go like this to the sideburns. And right there is going to be my two finger mark. And I'll show you that in a minute, because we're going to look underneath the beard as it's growing longer, okay? So I highly recommend you guys to do the two finger and have it trimmed. There's a lot of the guys out there, a lot of the younger guys, that are actually writing their jawline down, and even a real nice, dark, real short trimmed beard looks really nice. But man, the line is too high, you guys. And take a mirror and look in the mirror and check this out, or take your phone and take a picture, because it's janky. It does not look good. It's way too high. It's like a chin strap. Drop it down, do the two fingers, right? Man, and it will change your beard all the way around, from your profile view and so forth. It'll look hot. So I totally say that you need to do that, and as you're growing, you need that hair to be there. So as you're growing, let's say you want to grow a longer beard, and you get to the point to where you don't see the Adam's apple anymore. At the time that you don't see the Adam's apple, and let me just show you here, I've got to figure the bottom of my chin. Okay, this is on the bottom of my chin, right here. And then my Adam's apple is right here. So when you fall past this distance and you don't see the Adam's apple anymore, that's when you need to stop shaving above the Adam's apple. Your two finger mark, and you're keeping that clean and everything. Now you want to let that go, and you want to make sure that you're using the oils and the butters, because you don't want it to get to the point where that itch is going to drive you crazy. If you experience that, if you're doing good products and oils, you should be fine. There should not be a major issue if you're oiling. Okay, so you're to that point to where you can let that grow, right? So you just let it grow, and you need it for this thickness. And I'm going to show you underneath my beard. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. So here's my Adam's apple. And there is my 2-finger mark or line that at one time I was keeping clean. So all of this hair that I am now not cutting than I was before, look, it's long. It's filling in my corners, and it is filling in the depth of my beard. So if you're going to grow a beard past to where when you're looking at it that you can see the Adam's apple, if you can see the Adam's apple, do the 2-finger and trim. If you're growing for some length, and it doesn't have to be really that long, right? My Adam's apple's right there. Then you let it grow because you need that hair to fill in on the beard. Or if you keep trimming that, all you're going to do is you're going to have a very sparse beard on the sides and underneath. Again, you need that extra hair. It's like, you know, hey, here's 8 hairs, right? But look, there's 8 hairs. Look how much thicker it is when they're together. Well, that won't be together because you're going to be trimming that out of there, and it's going to be not good. So once you get to that point to where you can't see the Adam's apple, let that go, you guys. I do no trimming underneath here. The barber every once in a while wants to get in, and I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'll take care of that myself, you guys, because you want all of that hair. We need that hair to complete our beards. Let me give you a perfect example of, let me just show you again. So it's this hair right here that I would have been trimming. That's quite a bit of hair, but look at the length of that. But then when I'm combing up, look at the volume that I'm going to get now. I have a mirror right here, that's why I keep looking over that way if it looks weird every once in a while, right? And then see all that hair that you would be cutting out on a shorter beard, you need on a longer beard. So do not cut that out, guys. And I tend to go just straight down. And then I'm getting to where I'm tucking this in because you need this length. And sometimes it wants to go its own way, but you don't want to trim that off too much back there. Okay, you guys, that's just another thing I wanted to show you and tell you, and I hope that I didn't confuse anybody. But if you're keeping a shorter beard, again, the 2 fingers with the lines, keep it trimmed. Don't go too high. Test that out, you guys. Do the 2 fingers and look this up, because you may be going too high and don't know it. And man, you might be messing up a really good beard. So let it come down a little bit in that length. Then if you're growing even longer beards, then you're going to get to the point where you can't see the Adam's apple anymore, and then you just quit cutting or shaving, and you let that grow, and then it helps to be full. All right, guys, that's what I got on this particular one. Again, if you got anything that you want me to cover, just let me know in the comments, and everybody keep growing south.